On this week's State Champs Esports Show, we've got highlights, tips and tricks, previews, and we unveil our 2021 tournament schedule. Hello, I'm your host Candace, and welcome to a brand new episode. Our show is made possible by the amazing Lawrence Tech and Hungry Howie's. You can find out more about them at ltu.edu and hungryhowies.com. Let's begin with a Rocket League tournament update. This week we welcome Rockford High School, bringing in 2 teams. They'll be joined by teams from Royal Oak and Clawson. This is also the last call for teams to sign up, so while the competition does start this week, we are still looking for a few more high school teams. Register your team at statechampsesports.net. Even though we have just started our Rocket League tournament, we've already mapped out our 2021 schedule. We're proud to announce that we're hosting our first ever Overwatch tournament starting in mid-January. The competition will run 6 weeks and will open up registration for that by the end of the month. At the beginning of March, we are bringing back our League of Legends tournament, which is one of the largest and longest running high school competitions in the country. Throughout the summer, we'll also host a series of week-long tournaments every month, featuring games like Smash Bros, Fortnite, and Valorant. Exact dates will be released soon for 2021, so stay tuned for more. Did you know that here at State Champs we also cover high school sports and robotics? You can check out all of our programs, including this one, on our new streaming app that is available on Amazon Fire and Roku devices. There is also a mobile version of our app for Apple and Android. And of course, you can always check out all of our content across our State Champs Esports social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Now, let's look at some recent game releases. Up first is the retro-inspired platform game Scourgebringer. It has been earning rave reviews since early access. Scourgebringer is now available on all platforms. Up next is Cobra Kai: The Karate Kid Saga Continues. Cobra Kai is the sequel series to the classic Karate Kid movies from the 80s. The game features the cast from the show and should delight all fans. The Saga Continues is available on Xbox One, PS4, and Switch on October 27th.
Dimitri! Coming for ya!
Somebody needed to remind them what it takes to win.
You don't need to fight. Yes,
I do. And finally, there's Transformers Battlegrounds from Outright Games and available on all platforms. Battlegrounds is a turn-based strategy game that should appeal to younger fans of the franchise as well as more experienced players.
Prepare to fight! Autobots, engage! As long as my spark endures, I shall fight. Here we face our greatest challenge. Remember, we fight not for ourselves, but for our home. For the galaxy. Transformers Battlegrounds. Roll out.
Earlier this year, we reviewed the indie sensation Fall Guys. Well, Season 2 is already here, so we're taking another look to see if it lives up to the hype of the original.
Kevin with you for this week's game review, and we're going back to Fall Guys. Season 2 is here, which means new maps. While some of the maps from Season 1 are still in the game, there have been small tweaks to keep the experience fresh with the old maps. But let's talk about the new maps. You can see the devs at Mediatonic have come up with a medieval theme for the new season, and all that is missing is a jousting competition. The first time I played this level, I did not make it thanks to the swinging logs with the spikes constantly knocking me off. I expect the developers to continue to make more tweaks within the game this season, so fire back up Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Good luck and have fun.
Our assistant esports manager, Joel Graves, is back with a batch of exciting League of Legends highlights.
Oh my god, double knockup.
Wow, that is a big knockup by Galio right there. Misfortune able to use her ult during that CC chain, and Mordekaiser is just dead. Silas looking like he might be able to
Oh my god.
Wow, that is a very good ult by Galio, saving that Yone right there. Felios has to flat. Wow, that is just unfortunate.
Really good here.
Right, yeah, I think they're trying to get something here as Galio's not there. But Galio just comes behind them.
Oh my god.
Yone deletes them. I mean, even the Misfortune was a little bit overkill right there. But wow, I don't think, see, they had no wards bot jungle, and that makes them pay the price. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for Nico to hit anything on the... Oh, but the Galio hits the knockup and his passive. Zac flying in, but not needed. Quinn coming in, going to try to take out this LeBlanc, but Zac jumping around everywhere. Madness just going on. Both junglers here. A flash coming out from Zac. LeBlanc coming in, but just teleports right out. Oh my goodness.
Let's
Kane
go!
gets deleted, takes the tower shot, and gets hit by the Tristana. Oh my goodness. LTU turns that around. Oh, tower dive into Rakan gets a double kill. I mean, it works, but so reliable on just flanking. LTU actually gets the knockup on this Kane. Very good engage, but Kane able to get out. I'm not sure if this Galio can get out, but she's just not taking any damage.
Oh,
my
it's a
goodness,
bounce
Camille
house.
ults, but just gets deleted immediately by this Tristana. An ult coming out from Orin. Oh my goodness, Galio has to ult. His teammate knocks up and saves the Quinn right there. Nico ulting. Just hits 3 of these LTU people. Quinn doing massive amounts of damage. Just gets a double kill here. Kane ulting this Orin, and LTU falls apart. Had complete control of the river, and CMU says, no, I want the river instead.
All right, thank you, Joel. And as we mentioned at the top of the show, we'll have highlights next week from our first Rocket League matches. But until then, we've got these training tips to hold you over.
What's going on, State Champs Esports Nation? I'm back again for this week's Rocket League tips and tricks. Today's tip touches on working the ball in the corners and centering it with a soft touch, one of the easiest ways to get a scoring chance. You don't want to put too much power behind the hit, or else that chance of scoring goes down the drain. A nice softie gets the ball right to the center, and my teammate finishes off the job. Trust in your teammate and winning will become a regular thing. I'm Kevin for this week's Rocket League tips and tricks. We'll see you next time.
All right, thank you, Kevin. And that wraps up the show, and we can't wait to see how week 1 of our tournament shakes out. Good luck to all the teams. That's it for now, so make sure you join us again next time. The State Champs Esports Show is brought to you by Lawrence Tech and Hungry Howie's. Thanks for watching.